Anyways, so just to recap, back in about 2022, in that year, I'm pretty sure we had basically I was developing bird vlogs, which that was fun for me, but I'm not sure people liked the camera. And neither did I, because I was just really that not interested in showing people's faces, I guess, that much sometimes. I mean, I did show some people's faces, but, well, I'm not sure they liked it or not. Either way, they were people. So, yeah. But during that time also, I was also trying to I was writing down, Birdman, which was originally made as an idea back in year 6, but I didn't really know what to do with it because I thought what was actually going to happen to me, which was, stupid because I'm stupid. Yeah. And how do I put this? Well, I practically got the chapters together and made it split because I made like a part 1 and part 2 for Birdman 1, Birdman 2 because it's just, I don't know, really confusing in that. If you want to try to read it, then up to you. Because it's like, I might tell you parts later. Yeah. So I pretty much like managed to finish the book. It took about 2 months to like finish writing down. I had like 22,000 or less words in it. And yeah. Yeah, pretty much. But then I got to the editing, and boy, oh boy, once I pretty much realized how many errors my literal, I had like about 3, maybe over like hundreds of errors, I swear, because my grammar was so horrible. And yeah, pretty much. So I hired like about it. So I first started hiring a guy called let's call him Mr. W, because I don't really want to say his real name considering, I don't know, people wondering who they are or find their address or something. I don't know, I guess. So yeah, Mr. W. He was basically in the ADP for almost everything. Well, specifically just like one class, but not English. It was math, I think. Yeah. So I hired him, and he got so confused and barely did much effort in it. So I hired somebody else. I mean, technically, there was someone that looked at it first, and he recommended I give it to Mr. W, which I did, and he didn't like it because he just didn't get into the story, and he got really confused, and the grammar was so horrible that he could not tell how it went. And, yeah. But boy, it was bad. Like really bad. But yeah, practically I thought maybe I'd just hire someone that does, and plus he pretty much had like way too much time on studying, so I decided to give it to someone that didn't do any studying and actually just mainly had like just free time, to be honest. So yeah, I gave it to Mr. H, which is still my editor for the book series Birdman and some other ones I made, because I did make like 10 book series, but I'm planning to make them up. I haven't published like one of the books out yet. But yeah, pretty much is how it was. So Mr. H, it took him like 7 weeks, and he managed to actually get it well done. But the thing is, when I got it sent back to me, basically he basically just had it like that. Just it was pretty bad. Like he made like about 200 errors, like barely. And the thing is, it wasn't me. It was like, just for some reason my Grammarly said he had like 200 errors, and it was pretty bad. Like, oh, Emblem was just so depressed when I saw it. It was so bad. So I told him to do it again, which he did again, and to be honest, practically even me and him agreed that, yeah, they're actually, basically, grammar was actually, like, kind of being a bit scammy by this thing, but, because it always kept on spamming saying to get the membership for it, because, yeah, so we decided to use something else for it, and we managed to get 0 errors for it, so, yeah, the main problem why I got so many errors because it didn't say who the characters were talking to, But another funny year is like when I finally managed to finally find somewhere to post it on and that. But the thing is, I did not know well, where to publish it. So I originally thought maybe Amazon Books. So I thought of that, yeah. And, yeah, so then I changed it to Shopify, but the thing is, Shopify, the traversal, like, shopping, like, showing, it basically is just literally just where you put your company. Because it's not actually a website itself. It literally is just somewhere where you just I don't know, add ads. It's really confusing to me still, but I'm still using it. And it's like about $105, I think, per 3 months. It's really expensive. But yeah, that pretty much is how it is, really. But I'm fine with that. It's just, oh gosh. But yeah, I managed to get it published. But the thing is, like, as soon as I put in the file of my book, it just rejected it because literally the font size I thought it was not going to work out as well, which I was correct, because literally it went from 65 pages to 27 because they made the font size the lowest it could ever be, which was like about 11. And it was so annoying because I had to like copy and paste all the pages and make the font size different. I had like space out the chapters and that to make sure they won't be like, like shoved in together. So yeah, and then I put it in again, and luckily it was published. And yeah, and now practically it's just on there. So if you do want to buy my book, which is Birdman, I feel like that literally is just kind of like a basic name because there literally is a movie called Birdman, which I'm still ticked off it actually exists because I wanted to use that name for a movie, but I'll probably have to change it if ever it has become a movie. I don't know, but still. But yeah. That pretty much is how the case is, really. So anyways, if you want to buy it, it says $15 on Lulu. Well, $15.50 to be exact. And it might be a bit hard to find, which I am literally trying my hardest to make sure it's pretty much easy to find. Because I even like put it on general to like finally immediately if you search up Birdman. Just like search up Birdman, you'll find it, and if it says made by Andrew Donnelly and edited by Asan Hari, then you'll probably just find it on there. So yeah. Anyways, I'll catch you later when I mention more stuff about my book, I guess, because I'm not planning to make any videos right now. And I guess I'll just edit this probably. See ya.